2, 1. Welcome back to Meanwhile. It's episode 14. Everybody's clapping. It's an applause-worthy episode. Why? Because we're covering 3 massive topics this week. That's Andre. That's Jackson. I'm Scott. Let's just get right into this sucker here. We're gonna start with Michael Jordan Last Dance memes. So in the latest episode, I think he's already eclipsed Crying Jordan with this new one.
And then the series changed. And I wish I could have did it earlier. I don't know if the outcome would have been different, but it was a difference. and beat me.
And that right there will break the internet. I mean, it is just so applicable in every single situation, especially with like somebody like LeBron.
Like I was ecstatic. Like obviously I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like that was all for 52 years of everything in sports going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time. You know, everybody was just talking how they were the greatest team of all time. Like they was the greatest team ever assembled. And for us to come back, you know, the way we came back in that fashion, I was like, you did something special.
Oh, that's
LeBron
so
must
good.
be so mad.
Yeah, he has to have seen this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it goes beyond basketball, right? Like, this is a Garfield reference.
So good. Just a random Garfield drop reference. Like, hello.
It works on so many levels, even in real life, in heartache.
Oh my god.
And even beyond sort of the laugh coming out of the latest episodes, it's just people retranslating what they're seeing. So this is Will Perdue. I mean, he's a pretty honest dude. I definitely think when they're playing games of Spin the Bottle on the plane, he's telling the truth. And then they cut to that author, and he's explaining more of the story, and then they cut to Michael just yelling at that he wants to kiss everybody.
I'm going to get you. Oh, boy.
Why don't we move on to, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Elon Musk had a child and named it that.
So, I mean, it's just X, the letter X. And then the AE is like pronounced Ash. Yeah. And then A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71. Coolest plane ever.
Okay.
X Ash A12. What?
They're going to have to take him everywhere to explain that name for the rest of this kid's life.
It's cruel and unusual
It's so cruel.
punishment.
And you can tell, even he's kind of like, oh, we made a mistake. The Tesla in his head is spinning, and he's realizing this is probably a mistake.
Is he like the first like dad to like hotbox the delivery room and just like the name the baby after like just like getting way high?
There's a risk to all of this too, right? Oh, this is just funny. This is my all-time favorite. Good night, son.
Shut him down for the day.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Elon, thank you.
You know who else had no choice? Jeff Goldblum getting involved in another meme. Man, a Jeff Goldblum lookalike throws this boom roundhouse and kind of like blew up the internet. The crazy thing is it's not actually Jeff Goldblum. It just like looks like him. But then everybody's memeing it like crazy. Some guy just put this through like a Street Fighter filter, and it's hilarious. they put Jason Statham there.
Oh, with the filter.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Look, I'm not condoning street fighting, but if it's done with sound effects like this, I think it's definitely watchable.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fans are loving it, creating stuff for it. Somebody created like
Fan art is just a wild ride, isn't it?
I love it. I just love this. Another reason to show this meme again is I imagine this was like the post-fight press conference.
Hopefully they make a series of him playing this guy and an elaborate backstory of why he was roundhouse kicking some guy on the street.
Or like he puts out like a how to roundhouse kick video one day.
On Disney Plus. Perfect.
Yes. Jeff teaches you how to turn a potato into a battery and roundhouse kick somebody.
Yeah, Goldblum Martial Arts Academy. Here's my money.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Andre will be psych.
Lifetime subscription.
Take my money.
Let's move on to some shout-outs. Jackson, why are we shouting out our Pats, Robert Pattinson, today?
Well, we've reached the part of quarantine where stars are shooting their cover shots for magazines, and the whole photo gallery is an electric factory of what is going on in stars' quarantine homes, and we need to get him out of quarantine. He's losing it.
We need to get him on Top Chef.
Batman is losing it.
Yes. All right, moving on. Tony Hawk self-memeing himself. 52 years old.
Self-memes are a whole new genre, and we're here for it.
Loving this. Wes Anderson's Guide to Surviving the Global Pandemic.
What about these psychopath fried eggs? This is a fire. This is not cool.
Yeah.
This is a abomination of someone that needs to get airlifted out of quarantine.
If it's not
This is
broken,
so annoying.
don't fix it.
I'm just going to let this play to infuriate you guys even more. Who thinks of this?
This one just kills me every time. Baklava or lava? I don't get it. It's perfect.
A little bit of Never-Ending Story.
Yeah.
And finally...
And it still slaps, as the caption says.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have this week on Meanwhile. Like, share, leave us a comment, tell us what we're doing well, tell us what we're not. We love all the feedback. See you next week. Bye.